and can't you be adios so and some shadaka munoma shishe suma Yoma shishe suma se and some shadaka munoma shishe suma se hey normal costo information will be as normal shishe suma se and some shadaka munko for di bone Kolonel B. Sarkodie has opened up in a new song that he calls Do Not Try Me Raw. Yes, raw. Normal course with social media, especially on Twitter. I have done a breakdown and a reaction of that particular song. The link is in the comment section. After this video, you can go and check it out. I've explained every detail, every line of that song so that anybody who listens will understand what Sarkodie was trying to say. Now, after Sarkodie dropped that song, Yvonne Nelson has come to reply on Twitter. There has been a little back and forth. A lot of people are also channeling in their opinions and all that. This is Lucas Trendz. We are about to go through everything. Yes, we are about to dissect it so that you can digest it. Then after that, you do what? Assimilate it. See the way with me and your free. And then the biology wa hayanka. So yes, after Sarkodie dropped the Do Not Try Me song, Yvonne Nelson came to dish out some responses on Twitter. In fact, Sarkodie went too hard. Sarkodie went too hard in that song. Most of us did not expect Sarkodie to respond in this manner. Even if I expected Sarkodie to respond, probably on a radio interview, then maybe Sarkodie will be asked, then he'll be like, oh, this and this and this is what happened. Sarkodie did a song, I mean, a very beautiful song too. Forget about the lyrics and the idea behind the song. The song is nice. MOG Beats produced the beat, and it was a classic one, a very beautiful beat. Sarkodie mentioned certain things in the song. First of all, let's talk about this. The slut shaming. The slut shaming. Some females and some feminists feel that Sarkodie's slut shaming Yvonne Nelson was not the right way. Calling her a street girl, telling her that she was going around sucking staffs. Yeah, you know the things that she was sucking. Sarkodie is talking about. Telling her that she was being hit by every nigger she comes across. A whole lot. Those of you who have listened to the song know what I am talking about. Sarkodie indirectly calling Yvonne Nelson a hoe. Yes, that is what Sarkodie did in the song. And I can confirm that. Yes, Sarkodie indirectly called Yvonne Nelson a hoe, a street girl, and a whole lot. Even beside addressing the issues that Yvonne Nelson presented in her book. Let me know your thoughts on that. Was that part necessary or not? Personally, I love it that Sarkodie came to clear the air, to respond to the issues, to tell people his side of the story. Yes, because when Yvonne Nelson came out with her story, everyone believed Yvonne Nelson. Everyone was like, oh, okay, hey, then Sarkodie no try, Sarkodie do this, Sarkodie do that. If Sarkodie never came out to respond, people would believe everything Yvonne Nelson said in her memoir or in her book. Now Sarkodie says, if you have a pen and a paper, you can write scripts. I can also spit on a beat. Sarkodie enters studio and be like, huh? No, the gumu. Poto. But the slut shaming side, let me know your thoughts on that. What is the right thing for Sarkodie to do? I think the best way for Sarkodie to have responded, that is my opinion, is during a radio interview or whatever. Wasting beats. This beat was so nice to be wasted on an issue like this. Even though I enjoy the song, it's a very beautiful song. I enjoy the explanations of Sarkodie. Now let's go into the explanations of Sarkodie. These are the issues Sarkodie addressed in the song. One is true. He had a thing with Yvonne Nelson. Sarkodie said, yes, it's true. He had a thing with Yvonne Nelson. And something went on. So something happened. Yvonne Nelson claimed there was a pregnancy. You see, if you listen to the lyrics of Sarkodie, Sarkodie is not still so sure that it was actually very true that a pregnancy happened. First of all, before I move on to there, Sarkodie mentioned in the song that this is something he wanted to take to the grave. It means nobody was aware, and I doubt his wife Tracy was even aware of this. So Yvonne Nelson putting this in her book actually broke Sarkodie down. It came as a shock to Sarkodie because Sarkodie mentioned that he was taking this to his grave. It means not even his closest person was aware of this, or he wasn't ready to open up something. Then after 13 years, you come to write a book, display everything out like that. You could see that it actually entered Sarkodie. So these are the issues Sarkodie addressed in the song. And then Sarkodie said, when Yvonne Nelson got pregnant, he was ready to keep it. He told Yvonne Nelson to keep it. I am talking from Sarkodie's song. Just as when Yvonne Nelson did her book and we made analysis from her book, I am also making analysis from Sarkodie's song. Sarkodie said, he made it clear to Yvonne Nelson that let's keep it. But Yvonne Nelson said, nah, she was in school. She was in school. So she needed to get rid of it. Yvonne Nelson said Sarkodie ignored her during the pregnancy period and a whole of stuff. Sarkodie said when Yvonne Nelson reported that she was pregnant, he asked her to come see his lawyer. People are asking, Sarkodie at that time, Sarkodie already a lawyer. No, I mean, not a lawyer, sorry, a doctor. He asked her to come see Sarkodie's doctor so that they will do personal scrutiny and examination of her to see the way forward. Now, people are asking, Sarkodie cannot have a doctor at that time and all that. Bro, as I sit here, I get like 3 doctors. You have been nobody, you. And I can call them my doctors. Abeba John. I will call you my doctor. Yeah, so maybe it's a similar situation. Dr. Gideon, Abu Bila, them all be my doctors. So me, I get plenty doctors. Asiri John, Rashid, Gado, them all be my doctors. You see, so these are all my mates and friends who are medical practitioners. So it could have been a similar thing. That time, Sarkodie might have not had a personal doctor that he's paying or whatever, but he might have had a colleague who is a doctor, and he can call him his doctor. Yes. So, Abeba John, whether you like it or not, you are my doctor. So, yes, that is what happened. But then, Yvonne Nelson refused. Yvonne Nelson said her friend wanted to take her to a doctor somewhere or whatever, and everything. They went and did it. Sarkodie said weeks after that, Yvonne Nelson called him that, oh, this is what is happening. Like, after everything, I'm still feeling some pains and all that. So come home and see me. And Sarkodie said, looking at the drama and then knowing the tricks of women and all that, and the time Yvonne Nelson was asking him to come home, and that was around 7 p.m., he did not want to slack, so he refused to go. He asked her that they should meet at a particular bar so they could talk. Yvonne Nelson said that was a public place and she wasn't ready to talk there. And Sarkodie also refused to go to the house. Yvonne Nelson also refused to meet Sarkodie. This is the story of Sarkodie. And you see, the reason why I'm saying Sarkodie is still doubting that the pregnancy was his and all that was when he brought in the slut shaming, those stuff that he's doing and all that. Now, Yvonne Nelson has responded. Yvonne Nelson is on Twitter ranting right now. But people are saying right now, after Sarkodie dropped the song, Yvonne Nelson is about to drop a new book titled, I Now Remember, I Am Not Yvonne Nelson. Yes, I now remember, I'm not Yvonne Nelson. So yes, Emoji Beats produced the song, the beat. Emoji tweeted this, Madam, don't come at me in my DMs. I'm just a producer and I take pride in my work. You can call me chef because I don't have a problem cooking violence with the necessary spices. Emoji is not correct. So probably Yvonne Nelson or whoever went to his DM to complain that, why would you produce a song like or whatever? Emoji Beat said, no, he's just a chef. They provided him the spices and he cooked the violence. Yvonne Nelson herself tweeted. And now, there is something trending on social media and Twitter. Respect womanhood, respect womanhood, respect womanhood, respect womanhood. Some people are also asking questions. Did Yvonne Nelson respect womanhood when she shamed her mom and other women in her book? Did she respect manhood? Not the manhood you are thinking. Not the manhood you are thinking. Bad boys. Did Yvonne Nelson also respect manhood when she decided to bring an issue that happened 13 years ago to shame a man who is happily married with 2 kids? These are the questions people are asking on social media. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Yvonne Nelson tweeted, "In my book, I narrated how you got me pregnant, how you couldn't wait for me to get rid of it, how you drove me to have an abortion. As usual, you want to use rap to rubbish a pain a young woman felt. We both have daughters. Let us see what life throws at them. Tried you. Hashtag. I repeat." She said, "In my book, I narrated how you got me pregnant, how you couldn't wait for me to get rid of it, how you drove me to have an abortion. As usual, you want to use rap to rubbish a pain a young woman felt. We both have daughters. Let's see what life throws at them." Now, there is something I don't get here. Yvonne Nelson is the young woman, but at that time, Sarkodie was just 22 years. Yvonne Nelson was about 25, 26. So if we are talking about someone who took advantage of the other, couldn't it be Yvonne Nelson who took advantage of Sarkodie? Forget about who they are right now. Let's focus on that time. What was actually happening? You get my point? Let's move on. In fact, drop your comments in the comment section. I'll be reading. We will interact. It's very important. Now, Yvonne Nelson tweeted again. "Insults won't work, Michael." Michael is Sarkodie. "Insults won't work, Michael. Respect womanhood. I am happy the world gets to see how you are playing this and the real you. Young women get to learn from this. You wouldn't get the applause for a rap. Still doesn't change the truth." She's saying that the young women in the world should learn from this. She added, Sarkodie is exposing her actual character for the world to see who he actually is by insulting her. He's still, Sarkodie is still not going to get the applause for putting this on a beat. These are the words of Yvonne Nelson. She added another tweet. "Michael, you claim I was desperate to abort because I needed to complete school. In 2010, when I became pregnant, I had completed the university. Anybody can verify this. I wasn't in the school and you know it. If you want to lie, find a logical lie. Hashtag, you spitting lies." Wait, Akofa Samaba. After Yvonne Nelson said in 2010 she had completed university and she wasn't in school, so why is Sarkodie saying Yvonne Nelson wanted to get rid of the pregnancy because she said she was in school? Yvonne Nelson said she had completed school. People went to dig in Yvonne Nelson's book and they found a page, and I read. I'm quoting it. "I must admit, it was a tough year. I was in my final year at the university. I was banned from acting. I was pregnant and definitely was not prepared to host another human being. I repeat, and I like this place. I want to read from here. I was in my final year at the university. I was in my final year at the university." These are the words of Yvonne Nelson in her book. So people are now questioning, is it that Yvonne Nelson lied in her book? Because right now she's saying at that time she had completed the university. People are asking, did she lie in her book? Two, people are also asking, did Yvonne Nelson actually write the book herself? Thirdly, people are saying, has she forgotten what she wrote in her book? Because in her book she stated she was in the final year. Sarkodie said she was in school. Right now, Yvonne Nelson said no, she had completed the university. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Yvonne Nelson added another tweet, "And would have readily agreed for me to keep a pregnancy when you were in a serious relationship with another lady who would become your wife. Your street line is played out." Wow. So Yvonne Nelson said, so would Sarkodie have agreed for her to give birth for him when he had a serious girlfriend or was in a relationship with another lady who would become his wife? 2010. Sarkodie in a serious relationship with Tracy. Now, there's a video I found on Twitter. Watch this video.
Back, it was actually on a holiday. I'd been away for 3 years. That was the first time that I came back. And weirdly enough, we reconnected as friends, and then, yeah, and ever since then, yeah.
So it's been love at second sight?
No. Yeah. And
more like it.
You know, my husband, I don't know how sometimes to describe him.
Yes, so Tracy indicated that when she left to study, I think in Germany, she actually had a disconnection with Sarkodie. They weren't in any serious connection anymore. They reconnected after she came back. So probably at that time, Sarkodie and then Tracy were not in any serious stuff. Probably they were not even talking at that time. From the video I just played right now, that is the conclusion I can make from it. Yes. So this is what is going on social media. A lot of people are commenting. There has been a lot of ideas. A lot of women are bashing Sarkodie. A lot of guys are also supporting Sarkodie. People are against the slut shaming Sarkodie did. Yes. Now, Akosia Mwabia on Twitter, she said, but Sar could have said your side also without slut shaming. Because Ochra were a hoe. So if she was a hoe, why did you go? Why did you eat raw? Or you weren't told she was? Both of you made a mistake for real. So this be what they go on. Kojo Forex says Sarkodie is a family man, addressing him on a 15 years ago issue as if it happened yesterday seems either desperate for attention and traction, or still living in the past. So these are a few comments from people. Now, Bongo ideas. I've never mentioned this guy in my video, but this time around I'll mention him. Sarkodie mentioned in his song, what the man we are now they are coming. Kwame. Bongo ideas quoted. He said the Kwame guy Sarkodie referred in the Try Me track is John Dumelo. Hey, kind of back pass. Hey. Nah. So yes, that is what is going on social media. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Was it necessary for Sarkodie to drop this song? Was it necessary for Sarkodie to respond? Was it necessary for Sarkodie to slut shame Yvonne Nelson? And then also Yvonne Nelson saying that she had completed school at that time. Meanwhile, in the book, she stated she was in her final year. Let me know your thoughts. This is Lucas Trendz. Kindly subscribe for more updates. Do not forget to leave the post notification bell on. Watch other videos on the channel. Just refer me to your friend. Charlie, this boy, Lucas Trendz, he did YouTube, he did Foursquare. Make you subscribe. Put the post notification bell on. Watch his videos. And God will bless you. Bye-bye.